Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads. Don't skip those ads or bump those ads. This video is going to basically be about the dangers and the risks of TikTok, because I was getting a lot of videos sent to me yesterday from certain people trying to get me to get on somebody's live to watch it on what she was talking about. Basically, this topic we're going to talk about is CPS, with taking children away from the parents. And the reason why I think it is because a lot of us not realizing certain questions that they ask us on our lives. So let me start off beginning by, my name is Nika. Welcome to my channel. And I'm in a situation to where my children were taken out of the home for false allegations, and that came from the app called TikTok alone, not Instagram and Facebook, because I don't be on there. So I basically was out showing my life to the world and just being who I am, and people just kept calling down there with false allegations about I'm beating the kids and all kind of things. So it comes to the point to where they say they removed the children out of the home for false allegations. So here I am trying to figure out, if you got false allegations and it comes back that I'm not abusing the children or sexual assaulting the children, anything like that, why is it taking so long for the kids to come home? So I found out the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I know what I have to do to get them back. But I feel like the dangers of the app called TikTok is when we go live on our platform to basically get up there and enjoy the entertainment life. We're not realizing in the comments when you responding back to people, such as when they ask questions like, oh, where you from? These are questions they ask. Where you from? If you got kids, they're like, oh, what's your baby name? Or what's your children name? Or, what do you do for a living? And they try to get every information that they can find to use that to get you set up to call your local CPS office to report you, even when you're not doing anything wrong. So the girl that went live last night and was talking about her situation with CPS coming to her house, knocking on her door about her children, because she was live and she did the only thing she needed was coats or whatever for her kids or whatever, and somebody called CPS and said she was abusing the kids and she was neglecting the kids. How do you get out of that situation that she's abusing or neglecting her children when she's asking for help? We all have struggles in our life. We all have situations in our life that we can't even get a job or we can't work or something comes up. How can you clarify that she's abusing her children by going on a live asking for help? Because I do it all the time, to go on live and ask for help when I needed it, especially when my children were home and I fall off in bills or whatever. Especially when I was pregnant, I used to go up there and ask for help. So what I feel like is when someone comes onto your live and they're hating because of the fact that somebody will cash app you money to help you get what you need, they're mad and jealous, so they want to do whatever they can to tear you down. But not only that, is the fact that they wants to get your child taken out of your custody because they're hateful and spiteful. If you're going out here asking for help, there's nothing wrong with that. But why should you go on a worldwide platform and get up there and destroy a family? You know what I'm saying? Because for one, these kids are being taken away from parents out of these homes and being placed somewhere else to where they're being treated wrong. And it's not fair for them because of the fact that CPS is trying to feel like it's best for them to remove the child out of the home until they solve the puzzle. No, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a lot of us that are being targeted on this one app. This is about the fourth mother I've seen on this app that had her kids taken. And I tried to reach out to her, and see what's going on, but I haven't talked to her in a minute. But like she said, they accuse her of abusing her children. She didn't say nothing about sexual assault like my case, and she just was like, there's nothing I did wrong, I don't understand what's going on. Nika, can you give me any advice? I was like, I can't really give anybody advice. I don't know the situation because nobody really don't know mine until I put it out there, let the world know what's going on. So if you on TikTok and somebody come into your comments and they be like, oh, well, what's your baby name, or where your location, or what you're doing, and sometimes it could be the mods. And I thought about that too as well, because I was on somebody's live this morning. He has a baby, and the people were on there. I was reading the comments because he was holding the baby, set the baby down. He would go make a bottle, and they was extremely asking a lot of questions. Like, he didn't even mention the baby name or none of that stuff. He's like, she's fine, da da da, blah blah blah. They gets on your live to watch and see what you got going on, find out your location, find out your information, send CPS out with all those false allegations, and it's different in every state. I don't know how it works in everybody's states, but in my state, South Carolina, it does not mean that they can remove the children for false allegations, but they did. So whatever they did, they didn't come out here with a court order or anything. So I'm still in the point of trying to fight to get my own children back, which I didn't do anything wrong. So like I tell a lot of mothers from the app called TikTok, is stand up for your right and innocent for your children. Regardless of what the world may think or say, you know what kind of mother you are to your children. So this one lady right here, she follows me, and she came onto my TikTok and my YouTube, and she texts me and she says, well, my kids got took into, I'm in the same situation. I think she said they're in, like, in foster care or whatever, but she got her kids taken, and she was trying to figure out why the kids had scratch marks on them, why the kids was looking the way they were looking, and she not understanding why the kids had so much scratches on them, and she not understanding what's going on in the home where they're at, because when they were home, they didn't have scratches and bruises on them. So when they came back, they had scratches and bruises on them at the time that she went to go visit them. So I think they're in the home or whatever. The risk of being on TikTok is high, because I get on there and I do my live shows, and my main thing I do is cook, clean, I talk, I chat, I play music. I enjoy doing what I do on the app alone. But I feel like now, since I've been a target on the app, which I'm meaning my children, I'm not going to put my children back on the platform called TikTok again, because I had a second incident that occurred that I don't understand why, because they're not home. So my thing is, I'm a target, they're a target. People don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see a family together. So it's about to be Thanksgiving time tomorrow, and I'm not with my children. I am going to be around family, whatever, if I can. You know what I'm saying? But I still can see my kids if my kids willing to bring them. So I feel like the app has destroyed me and destroyed my character as a parent, because I'm not out here trying to please nobody and make nobody come over and follow me. I was only out here on the app called TikTok showing my life of a real mother, because I never had a mother. Like I told people, I had a grandmother. And the app itself helped me out a lot. Some people can get very, very distraught on certain things that they see. But on that app alone, it was a kids app. So I guess I feel like the kids felt we are coming in on an app that was kids. Now it was adults, that they want to not have adults on the app and they want to take over. You can't do that. You got kids that's on the app that's very disrespectful and rude and will not respect an adult. I've had plenty of messages in my inbox, and I knew it was a kid because it wasn't spelling shit right. I had plenty of messages in my inbox on TikTok. Oh, you a bad mother. You just that and the third. Your kids ain't never coming back home. You unfit. You dirty. You always have your kids dirty. You looking a hot mess. Disrespecting adults. And then when you come out your mouth, because I got mad respect for kids. My kids don't disrespect nobody on the internet. But when you come out your mouth as an adult to be respectful to others, especially a kid, the main thing I do now is block them, because I don't have time to be going against nobody else's child. But that child need to have respect for adults when they come on somebody else's platform. And another thing I want to address is certain videos that I post, it doesn't have any harm in it. So I don't understand how can they use that against me as well, because all we're doing is dancing, playing, and having fun. How can you use that against me? You can't use that against me if we're just dancing, having fun, and just doing normal things. They didn't have no evidence or anything on what I had going on. So what I want y'all to see is videos that I used to go through every day of pain with these people. It's right here. You can see in the thing where they say she called her daughter a bitch, and they just had with Leah dropped the baby. They had an app on. On the app. They target me as a mother. So in this app, you can see where I was holding my baby. The light flashing too far in my eye. And I got the screenshots of all the bad things they were saying on the app. So, you know, personally, honestly, I was going through a lot from TikTok from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? When I first started TikTok. Then, here I got a message from someone. It's right here. Right there. The message says, "A damn shame how your head looks. You need to take your sons to a better shop." This is when the kids were here. "And take your daughter to a damn salon. Her head messed up messed up." It's a kid writing. "It's fuck, and you need to take out them damn ass ugly contacts. Them shits is ugly. You don't have any ugly something." They don't know how to write. "You need to learn how to do your hair, cause your oldest fucking up every one of them kids' head. Yo, find someone who can do hair. You need to comb your damn daughter head. Stop going to the Dollar Tree and go to Walmart and buy those kids some things. A damn shame. And then the kids wear big clothes." First of all, when I used to get texts like this, I would respond back. Then I stopped responding because of the fact that they ain't going. What I'm going to respond to you for when you coming onto my page talking crap about me and my children. You see what I'm saying? So the risks of being on TikTok is high because people just don't have no morals. They don't have no sense. They don't know how to respect nobody. So when I used to get stuff like this, I used to be like, you know what? I'm not even going to pay that shit no attention. That's a kid. But most of the time it are adults too. But one thing I want to address before I end this video off is do not put any of your information on TikTok. Don't mention your kids. Don't mention your location. Don't mention what state you in. Don't mention none of that. Don't mention anything. Because when you do, they got you. All they got to do is put your name in, your address, and know exactly where you at. They can also get your name and address and call the local CPS in your area and call and report you. So one thing I tell a lot of mothers that I have speak with that did talk to me about the CPS removing their children is fight to get your kids back. Stand up for your rights and you're innocent. Don't worry about what nobody's saying because they're on the outside looking in. And regardless of the situation, only person who knows is God and you. Now, you got some mothers who are abusing their children and are doing them wrong and they still in the household. You know what I'm saying? They can't get free. I was a child like that. I couldn't get free. I'm grown now. I would never cause harm to a child. I would never cause harm to myself or anyone around me. But the thing I would do is protect my children until the death of me. And one thing I'm not going to do is put them back on a platform called TikTok. And not even YouTube, because YouTube, you can't even put them up there either because somebody takes the video, goes back, calls CPS, let them know, oh, well, they doing something wrong. When they look at the video themselves, it's nothing wrong. So it's a lot of risk on being on social media alone. Not only just TikTok, social media itself, because it comes with discrimination. It comes with a lot of discrimination when you get on a social media platform, any platform, and get out there and put your life out there. Now, if you're just doing fashion and, you know, doing lifestyle like I was doing, then that's okay, but they still don't see the good and they still see the bad. So I was getting all these irritating text messages from these people, and I have got threat messages in the mailbox, and it's crazy. And people have been harassing me since day one with my children. They were mad to see my children getting things from the Dollar Tree. They were mad at us going in different stores. They will send threat messages like every other day. They would get my TikTok ban, and they will send these messages every day. Hold on, I think y'all can see it. Let's see. Let's back up a little bit. Take the light out. Oh, you still can't see it. But they will send these messages every day. Sorry about the light. But what I would do is I'll put it in my video so y'all can see it. I'll add the clip on there. But that's crazy right there. That was crazy. And they would just talk dumb. But anyways, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads. Like I tell y'all, the dangers and the risks of TikTok alone, because that's the only one I be on, is not to post your information, not to post your children, not to post anything about you, especially when you got children, because now it's to the point to where CPS is stepping into everybody's home, removing children that does not need to be removed. And I personally, one person that's sitting here in this chair today pleading for my rights and my innocence for my children to come home, and I'm still fighting every day to do whatever I have to do to get them home. And you know, another thing I thought about is money wise. Like, personally, honestly, if they want you to go to treatment or classes or anything like that, it shouldn't be where it costs money for you to go pay for your counseling services or whatever. It should have been where it should be a program where you can go to, since they want to get you counseling or whatever like that. So I was thinking about that situation too with me and this other girl I was talking to. I was telling her, I said, well, they was trying to get me to do counseling too as well, but I'm not going to refuse. I'll do whatever I can to get my children back. So at the end of the day, do not post your information on TikTok. They ask you anything about your kids, do not mention anything about your kids. Don't mention nothing where you live. Keep your information sealed. And by that note, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads. Don't skip those ads. Don't bump those ads. I'll see you guys later. Peace.